Welcome to the next episode of WaterparkRangers Let's Play Wind Waker. This episode, we're meeting up with a familiar face. It's Niko!
Jack! My old Swabbie, Jack! So you're alive! All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought... Never mind what I thought. You're alive! Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my Swabbie so badly. I see. Well, after you left, I went back to being the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my Swabbie ought to cheer me up. Alright, why don't we see to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, Swabbie. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms was up for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well this time, there aren't any. Which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. And that's not all. This time I've put a gate on the door, too. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little Swabbie. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, Swabbie.
Alright, here goes, Niko's second test. So, how do we do this? Well, first you gotta step on that switch to open the gate, like he said. Of course, it would have been funnier just to leave him in there. Get stuck in the gate. It's like the pirates come back, we didn't get the bombs. They're like, Niko, how did you get stuck behind that metal gate? We just told you to watch the ship. Anyway, from here we jump from a lantern to lantern. And we need to somehow get to that very last one over there. Actually, you can skip a lantern here by just jumping to the boxes, because you don't actually have to jump from rope to rope. Just wait for that lantern to move out of the way, and land here. Now, how you get to this one is just by waiting on the far side of the boxes, and then just jumping straight. Link will automatically grab onto the lantern if it's in that position, because the lanterns here tend to move around a bit more, as you might have noticed. And from here, you can just jump from lantern to lantern. I don't know if you can skip this one, but I'm not going to risk it. As it was, I think I showed you a couple of cool sequence-breaking things right there that can help save time. Unfortunately, you can't use the deck relief because, unlike normal submarines, even though this has basically got the same format as a submarine, it's programmed so that it's an indoors area, and indoors areas, like houses, are not, you can't use your items in them, unless you do a really interesting glitch using the Tingle Tuner, to my knowledge. There we go. Give us our treasure, Niko.
What? You've gotta be... You did it already? You're incredible! This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly? And make it look so easy? And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Well, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best Swabbie of all time. So I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious. Okay?
Okay, Niko, calm down. We won't tell anybody. We can't talk, remember? We're mute. And I actually find it hilarious that they have all those barrels to use for storage, yet they always put their treasure inside their treasure chest. You got bombs, you can carry up to 30. You can use them to blow stuff up. What a lucky guy. Oh, it's try it out to blast. I love the description for them in Ocarina of Time. It's always something vaguely humorous. I forget what it says in Twilight Princess, though. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Niko behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer, but we'll be leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all of our bombs. You'd better be quick, kid.
Wow, awesome! You have a stone just like the one that Miss Tetra has. Hey, how to use that thing? Can you talk to Miss Tetra through that? Man, you're so lucky.
So Tetra found out that we got the bombs, and now we only have the rest of this night to go and get back to Outset Island. We'll see whether or not that's a problem later on. But before you leave, as many people have noted before, and I'd like to point it out too, this is the only point you can ever see what's inside a Tetra's cabin. Look, it's a picture of you from the prologue of the story, if you remember from the very beginning. There are a couple more pictures. That one's another picture from the legend. That chart there is a chart of several islands and how they form an interesting design. Note that it has Dragon Roost Island, Forest Haven, and Greatfish on the outer edges, with the Triangle Islands on the inside. And that is a picture, likely of Tetra's mother, who is a previous captain of the ship. And that's all the interesting stuff you can see in there. Lots of stuff. Well, now we're pretty much set, so I'm going to get out of the ship. Basically, we're just jumping over the ledges. And I think we can pretty much just leave the island from this point. We might actually have something in the mailbox, though. If I remember, once you get the bombs, you get more mail. So, let's just get around the edge and check it out. Alright. Wonder if it costs that much. Nope. No cash on delivery. Great. Notice from Beetle's Shopship. It's time for a semi-annual Big Chance extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs! We're having an extra special sale on this choice item for a limited time only. You'll know where to find us by checking the enclosed Beetle's Shopship chart. Visit a Beetle's Shopship near you today. Offer not available in all regions. Don't miss this huge opportunity. Beetle. So, we got a special red chart that has a yellow question mark on it. Red charts are a very rare type of chart. I think the most rare being a certain one, which I'm not going to divulge at the moment. But red varieties always show where you can find a specific type of object in all of its locations across the span of the Great Sea. In this case, the object is Beetle's Shopship.
Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Javoon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Jack.
Alright, excellent. From here, we're gonna use the Wind's Requiem and get the wind blowing south towards Outset. Though I do not believe our course is really going to be all that straightforward. This is a part of the game where I get sidetracked and end up doing a lot of side quests along the way. So prepare for side quest mania pretty soon. Anyway, I'm going to be cutting ahead to whatever island it is that is located south of here, and when we get it charted. See you very shortly. Alright, we are here at, this would be Northern Triangle Island. There are Octoroks around here. Octoroks around here. Not Arcturarks. And like I said in an earlier episode, don't try fighting them unless you really want to be fighting Octoroks for like 5 minutes straight. Which I don't at the moment. I'm just not in the mood. Plus it's dark and rainy and it's just not good weather for fighting them because we won't be able to see them that well. Despite the fact that they are bioluminescent. There's really not anything you can do on Northern Triangle Island right now, except for a little bit of something that I just want to save for later. Just because it'll be cooler later. However, that tornado over there is looking quite inviting, so I think I shall fly over to it. Make sure you have the color picto box before you attempt what I am going to attempt now. Otherwise, you will just be wasting your time. I would recommend saving beforehand when you do this too.
Foolish creature who does not fear the gods! To the end of the sea with you! Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away!
Okay, what you gotta do here is quickly take 2 pictures, as many as you can. I can only take 2 because I took one earlier, of that pink cloud and a little bit above it, because that will be his head area. Yes, you need to have the color picto box, and you need to do it now, because this is the most convenient time to do it, basically. And now he's going to warp us to a random spot on the map. From here, I'm just going to make my way back to Outset Island, doing any side quests I find along the way.
Jack, are you alright? It would seem that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will toward humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to try not to get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. But if only we could find a way to harness the power of those cyclones. Then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. You do not yet have an item that can pierce distant targets. If you did, you might be able to obtain such a power. Keep that in mind.
So, next episode, we're going to be in a long slew of optional side quests that will eventually lead us back to Outset Island, where Javoon and the Third Pearl are located. See you then.